Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So there's gonna be a bit of a glare on myself because of the window I'm standing in front of, but you know, whatever. I wanted to change up kind of my filming location, wanted to do more like this. I hope that's all right. Today I'm talking about my fall favorites. So it's October, it's the end of October, and I know that it's not the end of fall, but it's the middle of fall, so I wanted to talk about all the things that I've been enjoying. I'm gonna start with the shirt that I've been loving. I haven't worn it much because it's a white t-shirt and I spill things a lot, so I really like wearing it. It is this Butterfly Papillions shirt. It matches my poster back there, which is pretty much why I bought it. Just this nice shirt. It took me like so long to order it because when I first ordered it, it was just like a whole debacle. So when I actually got it, I was just like, this is perfect. I love it so much. And now I'm just like I'm so happy with it. I love the way that it looks on me. I tied it up and wore it with my gingham print pants the other day, and someone was like, wow, this is a fit. Oh, my bangs, forget it. And I was like, wow, thank you. I just kind of threw this together. I thought it would look good in my head. I kind of always picture that, but anyways, thank you to that person. Yeah, I love this shirt. I love the butterflies on it. Butterflies and moths I've always been drawn to them. I have books on them, so I love this shirt. Mabon was last month, September 22nd, and my wonderful friend McKenna Buck on Twitter, I'll link her down below, in her Instagram, sent me this wonderful, so she made this beautiful box that I've literally kept it in because it's so beautiful and I'm trying to keep the washi tape on. And then inside is this little roller, and I love it. I'm obsessed with this. I haven't used a lot of it, but the top is carnelian. Use it now. Huh. Oh my god, it smells like fall. It smells like just that, it smells like you know that gum, like the fiery hot gum? I can't even remember what it's called. My dad used to give me pieces all the time, but it's so much better as a scent than a taste. I love this. Thank you so much, McKenna. That was so thoughtful. It's definitely one of my fall favorites. I keep it on my altar, to be honest. I think that it's just something that represents friendship and it represents fall, and I love it. So I haven't really been the most artistic lately, but what I have really been loving is watercolor. This is just like a basic set that you can get from Walmart or whatever, but it's still watercoloring and I still love it. As you can tell, it has been used. I mixed some green with the yellow and I just really love it. I love how it looks. I love watercolor painting, so that's something that I've been obsessed with lately. All right, so I'm gonna talk about a show that I have loved, and it's pretty mainstream now, but when I found it on Netflix and when I watched it, it was like 2 or 3 days before the whole rush of like, oh my god, this is the most amazing show ever. So I'm going to be talking about The Haunting of Hill House. I think that it is the perfect spooky fall thing to watch, right? Good for October and Halloween. I think that it is a spectacular show. I loved the horror aspect. I love that this horror wasn't jump scares and in your face. It creeps up on you. It gives you this sense of just being unsettled and uncomfortable when you're watching and never knowing what you're going to see. A really cool thing about this Netflix series is that the creators hid ghosts in the background of like each episode except for episode 9. So there's like hidden ghosts. There's a number of hidden ghosts, like 4 in one episode and then a number in another episode. You kind of have to look and spot for these ghosts, and I just think that's so cool to do. I want to rewatch it, but it is also an emotional heavy show. It's about a family of 7 who live in the Hill House. It's based on a book by Shirley Jackson. They pretty much just took the name and then based it on the family who lived there before any of their research. I know it was getting a lot of backlash for that, but I think that they did it really well. But yeah, it's a very emotional show, and it's about this family. The mother is, what is her name? Carla something. She's the mom from Spy Kids, I'm pretty sure. She was in Gerald's Game, which was also directed by Mike Flanagan, I'm pretty sure. And then the actress from Hush is in this show. I really just love this show. I love the horror. I love the creepiness. I love the ghosts. The specific ghosts that each child had an experience with was amazing. I thought that you get to see their individual perspectives. You get to see how one child experienced this. You get to see how the mom is experiencing things and how each perspective is different and each person is kind of experiencing things in a different way. So you don't really understand the truth. You don't know what's really happening. I also love that right when it starts, there's mystery. You want to keep watching because in the first episode, spoilers, they talk about this red door and this whole night and why they left Hill House on this night and why the mom, spoilers, died on that night. What happened? There's this mystery clouding it. None of the kids really know. Their dad does, and that's kind of why they don't talk, is because he won't tell them the truth, and you're just like, what is the truth? And you keep watching because as we watch more and more, you get an understanding of these characters. These characters are really fleshed out, and so that's why I love horror as a TV series, because you get to flesh out these characters and see why they do things, how this affects them. I'm going to do heavy spoilers right now and talk about some things, so if you literally have not seen any of Haunting of Hill House and you want to, pause this or skip ahead. The bent neck lady reveal, I don't know if you guys have watched it, but the bent neck lady reveal, what was her name? Nellie? Oh my god, I felt so bad for her. I felt so bad. She was one of my favorite characters. The bent neck lady reveal, I kind of had a feeling it was her. I really did. I had a feeling that it was her all along because it was so weird, and time obviously does not have a construct here because things were written on the wall that appeared and it was so weird. But the bent neck lady was truly one of the most amazing reveals and kind of plot twist I've ever seen. The way that they reveal it is just amazing, and it really broke me. It hurt me to see that. But yeah, definitely this was the longest thing ever about this show because I love it. Please go watch it if you have not. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about a candle that I won in a giveaway. I want to thank Crimson and Clover. I'll have them linked down below, as well. I'll have their Etsy shop and I'll have their Instagram. Thank you so much for awarding me this giveaway. It was amazing to win. I love candles, and I also got a couple crystals that I'm going to be sharing. When I won this, I got to pick out what candle I wanted, and I decided to pick out this apple sandalwood and vanilla with garnet because garnet is my birthstone and I have no garnet crystals, so I thought at least I'll have it in a candle until I can buy a piece or something. Is that cute? I have not burnt it yet just because I've been waiting, and also I'm running out of lighter fluid in my lighter. Yeah, so I love this candle. I've already smelled it and I'm so excited to burn it. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. But really this candle, I love it so much because it comes from a small company. It's vegan, it's soy wax, I believe. I love it. So the crystals I was talking about, I was also given a spirit quartz, which spirit quartz is one of my favorite types of crystals. I have a little kind of jewelry box with moss full of kind of spirit quartz. And then I also got a clear quartz, which has orange in it, which I love. Let me show. So no matches. So I love these crystals. You can never go wrong with clear quartz, and this is a really good quality quartz. You can never go wrong with it. It's kind of a universal stone that just helps with a lot of things. So I was so pleased to get this. And then the spirit quartz is a huge chunky piece, and you know I love some chunky crystals, my chunkin' boys. Beautiful spirit quartz amethyst that I am surely going to use and place on my altar. So thank you so much again, Crimson and Clover Goods. So I recently went to Target because I wanted to look for Halloween decor, and I also wanted some cobwebs for my bookshelf to make it look spooky. I actually ended up getting that at Walmart for 98 cents. But while I was at Target, I did find something that I fell in love with at the little bullseye playground area. It is this, you can't really see it, but it has a candle inside. I'll try to get a video of it later when it's dark out and show, I honestly think I got a broken one. Can you see? You can kind of see. I just think that this is such a beautiful piece to keep around all year because I'm a witch, obviously. So I just really love this. I think that it is so fucking cute. I think the stars and the moon is just, I love this. I can't believe Target had this for literally $3. And usually this stuff with the batteries, they don't include the batteries, but luckily they did because this battery is like $7 and I only had 10 with me. So yeah, this, I love it. I love it so much. It's metal, it's like 10. So shout out to Target. I did a little planting this fall. I did not get these plants in fall. I've actually had them since the summer, but I didn't have any like pots to put them in. And then I I don't remember when I went, but this one is in a little Morning Times cup. I really think that he could be pushed up more, which bothers me, so I'll have to like replant it later. But for now, it's good. It's just a little bud in this coffee cup. Yeah, so I went to this coffee shop in Raleigh named the Morning Times, and this is such a small like thing of coffee, but it was the best coffee. It was really good, and I love the cup. I thought it was so cute, and I thought like it would just make like a cute little planter to put a cactus in. I don't know, I've never done that before, but I was like, why not? So I used this, and I just think that it is so adorable. I just put this one in a little terracotta pot because I love the color of this and thought it would just bring a pop to my desk. And then I went to AC Moore this recent fall time, September or something, and got these 2 green brush markers with little pins at the bottom, and I love these colors. I love this sage color and this light green. You can never go wrong with some greens. I love adding green into my art, so I love drawing plants. So I got these 2, and I've really been loving them. I love the way that they work. I love the way that they color. So I also did some thrifting. I went to look for a Halloween costume, but ended up finding these little gold chalices. There was a whole bunch of them there, and I wanted to pick up 2 for some symmetry on my altar. I don't know what I'm gonna use these as for really. I kind of want to put some crystals in them or something, but I thought they were just the cutest things, and they were only 69 cents, I believe, so why wouldn't I get 2? And for my last thing, I got this cute little green ring. I haven't worn it yet because I need to clean it, but I went antique shopping at one of my favorite antique stores where I go to get coffee. Just walked around there, and so I picked out this little green ring. Kind of looks like this, and I love it so much. I love how it looks, and I can't wait to clean it up and wear it all the time. I don't think this is genuine stone. I think it's something else because it's kind of scuffed. I'm not really sure, but I love green, and it reminds me of aventurine, which is my favorite crystal, or one of many. So that was all of my fall favorites, and I don't think it was a lot, but I just wanted to share some things that I've really been loving and things that I've been obsessing over this fall. Let me know down below what you've been liking this fall, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on my bell notifications, and also hit me up on all of my social media. Everything is linked